girls, another vlog video. Don't recommend doing videos while driving. It's another fault of your old man. So sorry I'm not looking at the camera much. I'll look down if I get to a traffic light, but you gotta focus on the road. Let's see. So the big news, found out a couple days ago that your mom is pregnant again, which is awesome. I'm very excited about it. Also very nervous about it. Why am I excited? Well, I love you girls very much, and the thought of another little mini version of your mom and me running around just really excites me. I love being a father. It's that and being a husband are the best things I have done with my life thus far. I throw Christianity up there too. That's a little more complicated. Complicated in the sense that I really do think it was God that did something to me. It wasn't so much me doing something for God. Just in the matter of He made His grace known to me, and I'm very thankful that I was able to accept it. And how I accepted it, don't exactly know. But I did. Anyway, those are the things that I the most proud of with my life thus far before 40. Anyway, but so very excited about that prospect, and very excited to just see a growing family, and I just want to continue for us to just grow as a unit and just love each other very much, and just continue to just feed off each other, and just encourage each other, and just try to learn how to nurture well, and to encourage well, and to challenge each other well, to find ways to grow together, and just do things that just make the human experience better. And I think that more people involved makes it better. At least the more people on board with that philosophy. Now, what makes me nervous about mom being pregnant? Well, one thing that makes me nervous is that I worry that God won't provide the finances, or won't provide the things needed to do that. And it sounds like a silly thing to say, because God does take care of you. He does watch out for you. He does make ways, and it's challenging to understand what He's saying and how He's speaking to you. And that we're still kind of early on. I mean, she just found out she's pregnant, so a lot can change in the 40-week span. It's just one of those where I'm very on my toes. I'm very much just thinking, God, I'm looking for that opportunity. I'm looking for that thing that's going on. And so anyway, and that's more rooted with how are the finances going to pay for this? So another way to trust God more, He does not seem to let me loose in any field of my life. But because of those challenges, kind of at the core of it, I don't have much of a choice but to trust them more. But at the same time, I'm very thankful that that's the case. It gives you a lot of peace of mind. So that's one thing I'm trying to work with. I'm just trying to make sure I'm reacting appropriately and doing things that are intelligent, and can set up things for God to be able to work. But again, I could do all that, and there might be nothing become of it. Ultimately, at the core of it, what you're doing is what you're trying to do because you genuinely believe it's in obedience to God. There are a lot of ways to do that too. The Spirit can move on you to feel like to do something. The Bible is a wonderful guide to be able to do that, wrestling with that and trying to understand what it has to say that will speak to you and shape you. Yeah. think another thing that makes me a little nervous is that just generally, like, just health. Am I gonna lose more sleep? Am I going to not have time to kind of unwind and to myself? Am I barely gonna have enough room to pray or spend time with friends? But I mean, with you two, figured out ways. So maybe with 3 we can figure it out again. Well, anyway, Esther, Evie, I love you both so much. Both are wonderful girls. I'm so proud of the girls you're shaping into. Esther, you're such a big helper, and you're doing such a good job listening to Mom and me. I was putting Evie down to sleep, and I told you can come in and out of the room like you needed, but just remember, it needs to be quiet in the room. And you came in several times, and every single time, so quiet. Even one time you came in, something happened out there, and you were upset about it. You came in very quiet, and you came over and just, I could tell you had tears in your eyes, but you were so quiet and just holding my hand. And I just appreciate how strong you were. And after I had Evie down, I went out and tried to figure it out, but you were over it by then. Evie, I'm still figuring you out. You're starting to roll over. You rolled over this morning all by yourself. I'm so proud of you for pushing to just continue to develop and grow. And I'm very excited to see more of your personality unfold. You're a big smiler, and you've got a very high-pitched voice. I really think, singing might be your instrument. And Mama, if you're watching too, I love you so much too. You girls have a great day.